What exactly has Mr. Here We Go Fabrizio Romano been saying today on Houssem Aouar, and have Arsenal responded to Lyon's offer of Aouar? We will also discuss Arsenal's game against Man City tomorrow, and who exactly is Mikel Arteta going to start. So join me today in the latest episode of The Transfers FC. Yo, what is going on guys? My name is Babs14 and welcome back to your boys channel. As per, you guys know the business, make sure to go down there and smash a like on the video, and while you are down there, please do consider subscribing to the boys channel because we are on the road to the big old 60,000 subscribers. But getting into the Arsenal transfer news and starting off on Houssem Aouar. On a day where Cristiano Ronaldo joins Man United, of course Arsenal fans are discussing Houssem Aouar. The last we heard about this was from Fabrizio Romano, who said that Arsenal had been offered Aouar likewise with Tottenham, and he is today confirmed on his Twitch that Aouar was offered to Arsenal, but the club hasn't responded yet. Let's see if Arsenal go for a bid in the coming days. Tottenham as of now are not interested. So as things stands, Arsenal have yet to respond to Lyon about their offer of Houssem Aouar. Now that could of course mean many things. One thing could be that Arsenal are mulling over the potential opportunity of bringing Aouar to the Emirates, or at the same time potentially saying that they are not interested. But also in terms of Tottenham, Fabrizio has confirmed that Tottenham as of now are not interested in the player, and on that reports have come out that Barcelona want to sell Ilaz Moriba to Tottenham, and that deal seems close. If Tottenham were to sign Moriba instead of Aouar, that leaves Arsenal as the only real realistic opportunity if Aouar does want to leave Lyon. And as has been made clear in the past by the likes of Get French Football News and L'Equipe, Lyon want to let go of Aouar this window, hence why they've offered the player to Arsenal and Tottenham at the same time. But if Arsenal really want to make this happen, this is definitely a possibility. With Aouar being offered to Arsenal in the first place says to me that Lyon want to make a deal happen. It is now in the hands of Arsenal Football Club. And in terms of the player today, he has started for Lyon in Ligue 1. Is this going to be Aouar's last game? They're going to have to wait and see. But also at the same time, does the player want to come to Arsenal Football Club? Last year, of course, a deal was close, but due to agent fees, that deal broke down. But in terms of this year, Arsenal have signed Martin Odegaard, and we also already have Smith-Rowe. As great as a player as Houssem Aouar is, if he is to come to Arsenal, he's going to have to fight for his place. So would he then prefer to stay at Lyon where he is a starter, or come to Arsenal where he is not guaranteed minutes despite him being a great player? That falls into Aouar, but I personally don't think personal terms will be an issue. It is mainly down to Arsenal, Edu Gaspar, Mikel Arteta, and how much do they really want to sign Houssem Aouar, because if they want to make it happen, I don't want to give you guys false hope, but this is a real possibility. And with 4 days left of the transfer window, would you guys take Aouar at Arsenal, or personally would you leave it and spend the money elsewhere on the right back, maybe a midfielder, or even a centre forward? This video has been kindly sponsored by OneFootball. OneFootball is the app when it comes to staying up to date with the world of football and all the breaking news, whether it's transfer news for your club or any of the biggest transfers across the world. The app will also give you breaking alerts for any breaking news regarding your football club, as well as lineups, goal alerts, and all the live match updates. And the best thing about it is the app is available for the price of absolutely nothing. That is right, you can download the OneFootball app for free. So hit the link down below in the description, download the OneFootball app. Not only do you guys get a fantastic product in return, but you'd also be massively helping your boys channel out as well. Dharmesh Chef of Sky Sports News says that Crystal Palace remain in talks with Arsenal over the signing of a striker Eddie Nketiah. An unnamed European club have also been in discussions after having 2 bids rejected. Now I don't have a Scooby-Doo who that European club is, but in terms of Crystal Palace, they want to sign a centre forward, and if you want one, Eddie is available. The manager of course is Arsenal legend Patrick Vieira. If Uncle Paddy could give us £10 million for Eddie Nketiah, personally I'm gonna take that. And in terms of Arsenal and Commons, if Arsenal want to sign players, we're gonna have to sell players first. I know the likes of Willian and Sead Kolasinac are players that are gonna leave Arsenal, and that opens up wage room. But in terms of generating actual transfer fees, Arsenal have only sold one player, and that being Joe Willock for £25 million. If Arsenal were to sell Nketiah for £10 to £50 million, that would definitely help our Arsenal in potential incomings and help us sign those players. And even Markman Byron says the Crystal Palace and Arsenal are in ongoing negotiations over a move for Eddie Nketiah. Crystal Palace have genuine interest in the player. This has also been confirmed in the past by the reliable David Ornstein. If Arsenal were to somewhat compromise and negotiate and get that price down to 15 to 10 million pounds, then Eddie Nketiah to Crystal Palace could become a really realistic possibility. But need I remind Arsenal, if you don't sell Nketiah now, he is going to leave for absolutely nothing at the end of next season. And so if an offer of 10 million pounds is to arrive, personally I am taking it and running with it and then using that for potential incomings. But what do you guys think is a realistic price tag for Arsenal to set on Eddie Nketiah? Okay, then moving on, let's discuss Arsenal versus Man City. Yes, that is right, we are playing the champions of England tomorrow. Having just played the champions of Europe, it doesn't get much easier for Mikel Arteta. Starting off for the team news, Chris Wheatley has confirmed that Bellerin, Saka and Tierney are all available for tomorrow's game against Man City. Gabriel, Willian and Ronison are all back in training, and Partey is set to return to training next week. In terms of Gabriel Magalhaes, even though he is back in training, he is not going to play tomorrow, as it was confirmed that Gabriel started for Arsenal's under-23s against Tottenham today as well, and the main reason for this would have been to get Gabriel's match sharpness up. But in terms of our other centre-back Ben White, Mikel Arteta has confirmed that he is asymptomatic, he's been feeling good, and as quick as we can, we will bring him back into training. But so far it is unconfirmed whether he has trained with the Arsenal team, so most likely we are going to be without Ben White and Gabriel Magalhaes for tomorrow's big game against Man City. If you add that to Thomas Partey, that is 3 first-team starters, bang-on starters, that are not going to play tomorrow. But on a more positive note, Tierney, Martinelli and Lacazette are all fit and training. And in terms of the opponent Man City, apparently Kevin De Bruyne is out of the game against Arsenal, confirmed. This is so not confirmed. Every time Arsenal play Man City, De Bruyne is always said to be out, he's always injured, and then you see the lineup an hour before the game and De Bruyne is always starting, he rises like the Undertaker and he always somehow finds a way to be fit against Arsenal. And so this time round I am expecting the exact same thing. I've been there, I have done that. But how exactly is Mikel Arteta going to line up? Well, I think he's going to go for Leno in goal, Chambers holding Mari, Tierney, Sambi, Xhaka in midfield, Odegaard as a 10, Saka right wing, left wing Smith Rowe and Aubameyang up front. Now of course that is not my opinion, just more of a realistic Mikel Arteta vision. In terms of goalkeeper, I don't think Arteta is going to start Ramsdale, but saying that a lot of Arsenal fans have called for it, if it came down to you guys, would you go for Aaron Ramsdale or Bert Leno tomorrow? In terms of centre back, the fact that Gabriel and Ben White are both out means Holding and Murray are only left. Right back, is it going to be Chambers or Cedric, Bellerin or Maitland-Niles? We're going to have to wait and see. But in terms of the number 10, I think we're going to see Martin Odegaard make his second Premier League debut. Even though your boy is a massive fan of Nicolas Pepe, I know that Bukayo Saka is Arteta's go-to guy. He's going to start as a right winger. And in terms of left wing, even though Smith Rowe starts there, he's got a very good combination with Kieran Tierney, as we saw in that game against Tottenham Hotspur, aka Nando's FC. In centre forward, it's gonna be Aubameyang. I can't see how it's not Aubameyang. Yeah, I understand the Lacazette's back fit and in trading, but after his hatty midweek against West Brom, there is no chance Mikel Arteta can or will drop Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. If it came down to you guys, how would you line up against Man City in the Arsenal lineup? And also, what about the matchday predictions? Can Arsenal somehow pull out a win? Personally, I don't see it. Let me know your Arsenal versus Man City matchday predictions also down below in the comments. Okay, then moving on to the other Arsenal news today, and starting off with young Miguel Aziz, who's on his way to Portsmouth. As confirmed here, Miguel Aziz was reportedly spotted at Portsmouth training ground ahead of a loan move to the League One side. And you know what, I'm actually not against Aziz going out on loan and getting some experience and regular first team minutes, because I understand that League One is a very physical league, but in terms of Miguel Aziz, have a look at this guy. This guy has the physique to strive in that league, and to get out there, play regular 30 minutes and start week in week out is only going to be to the benefits of Miguel Aziz, in my opinion. And in terms of the Portsmouth manager, it is Danny Cowley, who previously coached Emil Smith Rowe when he was on loan at Huddersfield, so he has proven it in the past with ESR. Can he do it again with Miguel Aziz? Even Peter O'Rourke has confirmed that Portsmouth and Arsenal have agreed a deal for a season-long loan of Miguel Aziz. As per, let me know your thoughts down below. Are you happy with it or are you against it? Albert Sambi Lokonga has been called up to the Belgium national team for the upcoming World Cup 2022 qualifiers. Big up man like Sambi seeing Chef for the Belgian national team at 21 years of age. This is something you love to see. But in terms of Lokonga, once Partey does inevitably return, who do you guys want to see as the Arsenal starting midfield partnership? Is it going to be Partey/Xhaka, or is it going to be Partey/Lokonga? According to Brazilian journalist Bruno Vicari, Willian's move to Corinthians hasn't been so close before. The deal is just waiting for Arsenal to say yes. Yes, I will say yes on Arsenal's behalf. It is time to say bye-bye to Willian. Best of luck in Brazil. Things have not worked out at Arsenal, and it's time to get your wages off the Arsenal wage book and then allow Arsenal to use that for other incoming potential transfers. So a massive yes on behalf of the entire Arsenal fanbase. Corinthians, take him away and enjoy it. Reliable Turkish journalist Yag Sobancholo says, in his last meeting with Arsenal, Sead Kolasinac has asked for his full salary for termination. Due to FFP, an attempt is made for Kolasinac to join the squad by following the same path such as the transfer of Mesut Ozil, where Arsenal paid Mesut's salary for 6 months, and now Fenerbahce will have to wait in the face of these developments. Surely this is not how it works. Take away Sead Kolasinac. If it is to terminate his contract, terminate his contract and get him out of the door to free up his wages. Why is it out of all the clubs in the world, it's always Arsenal that can't get rid of their players? Because trust me when I say it, Arsenal could sign so many more players if they were better at getting rid of the dead wood. According to Fabrizio Romano, Atletico Madrid have open talks with Zeki Celik as a new right back, as he is one of their options. Now, if Atletico Madrid want to sign a new right back, what does that mean for the future of Kieran Trippier, who of course is a player that Arsenal have clear interest in to replace Hector Bellerin? If Atleti do sign Celik, does that confirm that Trippier to Arsenal could be a more realistic possibility? We're gonna have to wait and see. And to summarize, in a transfer window that has seen Messi move to PSG, Ronaldo to Man United, Lukaku to Chelsea, and Grealish to Man City, it's Arsenal who have spent the most money in transfer fees. All these massive gargantuan transfers have taken place, yet Arsenal have spent the most money on transfer fees. Please, just make it make sense. But I think what Arsenal have done with £130 million spent is raise the floor of the squad and improved our squad. But in turn, does that help Arsenal qualify for the Champions League or even get to the top 6? We're going to have to wait and see. But in terms of tomorrow, it's going to be Man City away, as tough as it gets. If Arsenal pull off a miracle, it could be beautiful scenes, Jeff. But if Arsenal were to lose that game, that will be 3 losses in a row in the Premier League. And that will be followed up by a long-ass international break. But in terms of myself, fingers crossed, somehow we are going to pull off the miracle. Come on, you Gunners. But that is the video there. If you have enjoyed, smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you want to follow your boy on them social medias, then the links will be down below in the description. But that was the latest episode of the Transfers FC. 4 days left. Houssem Aouar, a right back, Arsenal. Time is running out. Can you make the moves? We're going to have to wait and see. But I will see you guys later in a bit.